Hi, my name is Agustinus. In here, I will be explain how to improve your listening and your phone. The language I will recommend it that you practice listening to the target language at the least on hour per day, and this is possible for most people and very busy people. Listen to something while you drive, while you are on the bus, while you are walking, while you are exercising, while you are on the lunch break, while you are cooking, or while you are taking a shower, anytime that you are not working or talking to other people. Listen to the language even if you are not focusing, and the language you will hear the same sounds, the same word, and the same patterns again and again and again, and each day you will become a little bit more comfortable with the language. When you do this type of listening, remember that you don't need to understand every word or every sentence. Your goal is just to hear the sound and hear the words again and again and again, so that you start to become more comfortable with them, even if you don't understand all of them. However, it's also a good idea to carry a very small notebook everywhere that you go, so that if you do hear something that interests you, you can write it down. But what so you listening to? Podcasts, the news, music, TV show, my videos, whatever you want. Just make sure that it is in the target language and it's actually something that you will enjoy listening to. So, that's my mind advice for most people. Try to listening at least 1 hour per day, and don't worry too much about how much you understand or don't understand. However, if you do have time, really focus on listening. Here are a few other things that I recommended. When you watch video like this on social media, try to write down everything that you hear. If you can spill something that you hear in the video, don't worry about it too much. Just try your best. Write it the day that you think that is spelled, and then you can try to search for it on the internet or in a dictionary. That is a really great way to improve your listening, because one, it forces you to focus on listening. Two, you you'll learn lots of new words and new structure as you write everything down. And there, when you finish, you have a whole sheet of notes that you can use for review in the future. Another thing that I recommended is choosing a TV series that genuinely interests you, something that you think you are really going to enjoy watching, and watch the whole series without caption. You will be surprised at now how much you can actually understand even without the caption. It's, it's a lot easier to understand what the character are walking about after you have already watched episode, and you really understand what's happening in the story. And again, don't worry about understanding every single word. That's not really the point. The point is just to spend time with the language going into your ears and into your brain. You you'll also become a lot more confident as you realize how much you can actually understand even when you don't understand every single word. If you are a beginner, you can start with material that has been designed for language learn instead of material that has been designed for native speaker. However, you should start trying to listening to natural space as soon as possible for intermediate English learn. My videos can be a very good source of information. However, that are not the best video for listening practice. If you are at an intermediate level, most of your listening practice should be listening to TV, radio, podcasts, etc. Not an English teacher because although can learn a lot from my video, my span is very clear and the language is used is very simple. It's not challenge enough for an intermediate learn to really improve their listening skill. But for a beginner, yeah, my video are a great way to start getting comfortable listening to English. And the final thing that I want to say is I know that many people love to see the words and to screen. They love to have caption, and I'm going to warn you that caption are dangerous because when the words are on the screen, you are always going to read them, and when you focus on reading them, you are not focusing on listening. If your goals with watching TV is just to have fun with me, language and learn a few new words, then yeah, go ahead and use caption, that's fine. But if your goal is actually to improve your listening, I highly recommend that when you watch video, you watch them without the caption. Thanks for watching, and please let me know if you have any other question about this topic.